What's up, y'all? Shows most does the most. Crispy, we're back in that video. Jester Max explain why does dating feel like a humiliation, humiliation? No, I just didn't want to say that word though. I ain't lying to you. I know how to say it, but I ain't want to say that shit. But make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, follow our social media can pop on the screen. If you're new, subscribe. We're on the road to 500. And let's get it.
Alright, bro. Why does talking to females feel like this image? Like, bro, why does it feel like I'm on stage at an open mic when I FaceTime a new female? It's like I'm subtly being pressured to make the bitch laugh. Gone are the days you could be talking on FaceTime while simultaneously playing the game. Nowadays, it feel like you gotta put on a whole Castanet stream. But nah, if you talked to a female in the past 2 years, you probably can relate to this meme. But I ain't gonna lie, bro, I think I personally cracked the code to why exactly this happens. So hit the like button, watch to the end of the video so you can stop Jester maxing for the hoes. So the reason why talking to females nowadays feels like you're at some type of talent show is simply because the female you're talking to thinks she's better than you. Now, I'll explain later on in the video.
I'm glad he brought that up. Females will put you on a scene just because they think they're the higher standard of you. Soon as you approve yourself, make yourself look 10 times better, have flex money, have all this coming up, now they want to talk to you. Or when you messing with this, when you got a song with this celebrity, now they want to be with you. Like females, they like fish. Soon as you put them in, it take a little minute for the fish to get into the hook. Some fish it's just that easy. The girls thinking, oh, it's so easy for them to, it's so easy for me to duck around and blah blah blah. And some of the girls, they just make an excuse. They be saying, oh, I got niggas. No, you don't got no boyfriend. Why are you lying? What you lying for? And some girls will really real life duck you in Instagram, but when they see you in person, they like, he really ain't a bad guy. He's really a chill guy. So it's like 50-50. It's like solving a Rubik's Cube that you ain't gonna never solve.
Why you might be seeing an increased number of females that think they're better than you, even if there's some genuinely top shit, but that's for later on, bro. The bottom line is, bro, if a female perceives herself to be out of your league, you're no longer finna be able to sauce that bitch up, bro. The only utility you have in that relationship at that point is to make her laugh or give her some type of entertainment. You damn near in the friend zone, ain't gonna lie. But this really something that you understand unconsciously. Like when you perceive her to be out of your league, like this some overly fine shit, you're not the same player no more. Like you're not naturally putting up shots no more. Like you start losing the ball trying to do too much. The interaction turns into you trying to impress the female. Like you trying to bridge the gap between y'all's perceived attractiveness levels by using humor. And I'm sure I don't gotta explain, this shit is not gonna work. Like you cannot gesture your way out of being looked down upon by females. Not gonna lie, the gesture zone might be more hard to escape than the friend zone. You're better out trying to find another girl, bro. I ain't gonna lie, all the dots connected for this theory when I got on FaceTime one night with two females with widely different levels of attractiveness. Like one of them was slightly above average and the other one was overly chopped, I'm being honest. And for those of you questioning why I was on the phone with some overly chopped shit, I want y'all to understand I met this bitch in the club. So of course it's gonna be dark. I got loud ass 808s in my ears. My head starting to hurt a little bit and I was probably lit. Not to mention all the cosmetic enhancements she probably had on. Like come on, bro. I don't know what done happened over the years, bro, but the new makeup they got right now is damn near magic. Like bro, I knew this shit would get.
Look, I don't like using that word ugly. Now there's some girls that's decent looking. That's what you is, decent. You don't need makeup. And there's some girls out there that you just need makeup for real. God, I don't know what you got going on, but you need that makeup. You need to wear 24/7. And they got some girls out there that, just a little tiny pinch of makeup and you will be a 10 out of 10. And they got some girls out there, they think they're a 10 out of 10, and then on their worst day, they're a 6 out of 6. Man.
Serious when they started making Glorilla look good. No bullshit.
Hold on a second. Hey, you don't get off a bait like that. See? That's Photoshop. That's Photoshop. That's definitely Photoshop. Stop. This is Photoshop.
They started making Glorilla look good. No bullshit. This is side note, but if you slide anywhere where it's low visibility, you can't really get a good look at the female. Just ask for the Instagram, bro. Fuck the number. And don't they really explain how I came to the conclusion of this theory. So I get on the phone with the girl that's slightly above average. And it's a regular first FaceTime call, bro. Like, I ain't gonna act like I was putting up crazy numbers. It wasn't my best performance. I'm be real, it might have been some gesturing involved. My team probably was getting sold. But of course, this should be expected with females that look a certain way. But nah, like 30 minutes after that, I got on the phone with the chop shit, and I kid you not, it felt like all my attributes got plus 10. Like all of a sudden, I was the funniest, most handsome, most charismatic nigga alive. And I wasn't even try harding. Like I remember more about playing the game when I was on the phone with her than the actual conversation. And this is within the same hour span. Like I was the same nigga, same haircut, literally all my stats was the same. But the vibe of the FaceTime call was completely different. Simply because I understood on a subconscious level that I looked objectively
I'm not
better
gonna
than
hold y'all, and I'm gonna say this is what it is. When y'all saying chop stuff, bro, just say decent stuff, bro. Them girls be decent. You know, dang well if one of your eaters ain't available right now, you calling that decent chick right now immediately, or your stomach going to sleep. That just depends.
bitch I was talking to. And she understood that. Like, she wasn't trying to make me Jester. She understood I was more attractive than her. So naturally, the dynamic of the FaceTime call was a lot more in my favor. Like in the first FaceTime call, I was the adorer and she was the adored. Hence me subconsciously trying to overly entertain the female. And in the second FaceTime call, I was the adored and she was the adorer. Hence my subconscious lack of effort when trying to sauce that shit up and the ease in which she was going. Like, no bullshit, bruh. She probably would have threw neck that night if I requested it. The stark contrast in these two interactions really what led me to having this realization. Maybe I understood subconsciously that the female that wanted me to put on the whole Cassinet stream thought we weren't in the same league. But when I seen this meme, I immediately thought back to the night where I FaceTimed the two hoes. Now, I know y'all aren't no dumbass niggas, but let me break it down in a more comprehensive way. I'm pretty sure everybody here is familiar with the game Rainbow Six Siege. Probably the best tactical shooter ever created. This thumbhead ass nigga recently brought it back to life. If you not familiar with Rainbow, I ain't really finna drop no crazy ball knowledge. I'm just finna use the ranking system. Pretty much all you need to know is Copper's ass and Champ is good. With that being said, I'm finna put this in Siege terms. You really can't load into a Champ lobby as a Copper player and expect to have a good time. You literally gonna get walked down before you even understand where the shot's coming from. You gonna think niggas is hacking. The skill gap is just too big for the game to be fun. But at the same time though, you don't wanna be an Emerald smurfing in Copper lobbies either. Cause that's just boring. It's no comp. You're swinging everything with no fear of getting killed. There's really no sense of accomplishment with them kills. You might go 12-0. It's like playing against a computer. You want a reasonable matchup, something that you don't gotta try hard with, but also not something so overly chopped that you're not even attracted to them. You really wanna try to just have as good a matchmaking as you can. Like if the female is 1 or 2 tiers above you, you
shouldn't just put another example than freaking Rainbow Six Siege. Like there's plenty of the games he could have put, bro. I'm not gonna hold you. But yeah, continue though.
don't really have the gesture like that, but if there's a big ass difference in attractiveness, yeah bro, go ahead and get the sketch pad out, start studying the Dave Chappelle skits. But nah, before I end the video, I want to cover a little bit more of the nuances of this theory of relativity. The first of which being, females won't always think they're better than you just based on looks alone. You'll see legitimate 10 out of 10 females throwing neck in a Waffle House parking lot at 2 a.m. purely off against our stuff, like no gesturing required. And you'll see genuinely chopped shit walking around like Princess Diana. Of course, these are outliers, but they
Alright, let's make this clear.
genuinely chop shit walking around.
This is not chop. This is decent. All she gotta do, fix her eyebrows, put some more lip gloss, fix her make her hair look things, but she might be straight.
Around like Princess Diana. Of
She's
course,
not bad looking. She'll be the type of girl you gotta make her like a situationship. Not even a situationship, just a benefit, but not a best friend, but you just a benefit, like a friend benefit.
outliers, but they do exist. There definitely is a correlation between looks and a female's perceived self-worth. So most women that look good know they look good, and they're gonna interact with you with that in mind. So if you don't look better than a female, or you can't make up for it in some other way, you should already expect to have to compensate with some gesture. And I ain't gonna lie, bro, nowadays
I don't post me when I ever do try to talk to girls, and this when I ever did like just talk about I'm talking about public. I never talk to a girl while they in a group. Never do. I'm not gonna hug you. I always do it with two people, two girls or one girl. Never do a group because once they do it with a group, bro, oh my god, you be the laughing stock for that whole entire day. You be in that group chat talking about, oh my god, the dude at the mall, he was trying to get my number. Mm-mm-mm.
females on average do have overinflated egos. They might post pictures when they got makeup on, they got the perfect angle with 12 filters, and the reception they get from that on Instagram is what they think they are just in real life regularly. So they take
exactly. They be girls only look good when they trying to put their little makeup on. Take a picture of you now with makeup on. My baby, you still look good. My baby, you still look good without no makeup. Like there was this chick. You know, I ain't gonna mention that. I ain't gonna mention that. But shout out to my bestie again. You know, I'll be saying that. I say it multiple times. She look good with makeup and without makeup. I know that's right.
same like self-esteem that they just got from Instagram and bring it to real life. Also, they're getting slid on 24/7. If you got a female friend, just ask to see her DMs. You finna see so many horrible shots. You gonna think you just walked into a WNBA practice gym. So they're already coming into the interaction with the idea in their head that
At best, some females do already got rosters of dudes who they talk to, say, and they already got dudes that already know they on the roster. They just play their role very well. They just waiting on the time for them to do, you know, just put they puzzle on top of her puzzles, basically. And and some dudes they got rosters too, but in general, bro, just do you, man. You know, if a girl turn you out, bro, it's what it is, son. Just get the. This how I go. Like, just get the Instagram. Let her watch her story. Eventually, one night when she posts like 3 in the morning, or she post, or she adds you on a close friend or something like that. Shoot your shot. Shoot your shot. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Shoot your shot. I just put that gum. I just put the gum in here while y'all worrying about me. But anyways, though, yeah, nowadays mostly people got rosters or people just staying single and they just looking for a right girl to fuck with. In general, I'm just myself, chilling, relaxing, and worrying on myself. I'm not worrying about nobody but myself.
they're a 10, even though they might be a 6. So with this in mind, if your strategy is to go for the chopped hoes, that shit might not even work, bro. I'm gonna be real. Cause not only do they have to be chopped, they have to have the awareness to understand that you're more attractive than them, and they'll then have to base the interaction off of that. The formula should essentially be, if a female is a 5 and I'm a 6, that should equal no gesturing. Now in a perfect world, this should be the end of the formula, but unfortunately, we gotta factor in the female delusion. This variable represents how attractive a female thinks she is personally, and I'm using D for delusion because this most of the time don't really reflect reality. This variable explains why sometimes you can be more attractive than a female and still be expected to gesture. So in order to not have to gesture, you're not only gonna have to mock her in real life, but you're also gonna have to mock the perception she has of herself. If you're talking to a girl and she's a 6 and you're an 8, but she has a +3 delusion attribute, you're still gonna end up with a gesturing unit of 1. And I'm not saying this shit so y'all can pull out calculators and shit mid-slide. Like, bro, if a bitch got you doing too much off the real, you don't even gotta do no calculations, bro. That's pretty much all you need to know about the phenomenon of gesturing, bro. Like, this shit done been around, but I swear it's become more common. Like, Mark Zuckerberg might have single-handedly destroyed the dating game. This nigga really got the chop shit thinking they regular and the regular shit thinking they like top tier. And y'all niggas know, bro, there's literally nothing on earth more annoying than having a chop bitch sit there and try to make you gesture.
And they be thinking they top 10 and you be looking like a 5 and a 4 on a freaking regular day with makeup and with makeup on, bro. Ain't no way. Then it be slouchy girls too, bro. it is what it is. I have, I don't got a problem with dating no big girl, but in general though, don't be too big, my baby. Come on now. At best, you gotta be at least about little stomach on you. Your back there supposed to be. Mmm. That's all I'm gonna say. Just face better be good, looking good. Man, big girls need love, but shoo, don't have them lunch lady arms now. The big old legs. I don't want no big old legs. Don't put no big old legs on me, man. The only thing big that's supposed to be there is your front and your back. Your lower back, booty. That's the only thing that's supposed to be big. And I look in the stomach. Them legs cannot be that big. Your legs that big, that means you do not care about your body, my baby. Mm-mm-mm.
Like what the like, bro? It was bad enough when it was bitches that actually look good making you Jester. Now you'll literally hop on the phone with an ogre and still be expected to jump through hoops. Like, bro, what the fuck am I supposed? Like, I know I was talking about balanced matchmaking before, bro. All this might gotta start fucking with the chugs just to recalibrate the system. So yeah, bro. If this dating shit feels like a humiliation ritual, it's not because you're particularly unfunny or awkward or don't got game. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, that could be true. But now you should understand the formula. If you don't want to go through
I think nowadays, I ain't gonna hold you. Nowadays, females is going for niggas that they got higher status. They thinking they know they could be with the person. Like mostly, that's how I look at it. Sometimes girls go with tall dudes because they this and that, and they thinking they gonna be this. And I ain't saying fat dudes ain't getting it because that's somebody that I know would not know. But I saw on TikTok they got a skinny girlfriend but a fat dude. They dating a fat dude. You just you just never know in general. But y'all just be safe out here, bro. Worrying about these females, man. Yeah. You just females got they pick and choose who they want to be in with in general. It's life, man. Deal with it and just keep forward, bro. And then, hey, man, if you got a roster, bro, don't get caught up, bro. That's all I'm gonna just say. Don't get caught up. You host the most, you crispy. I'm gonna just tell you that don't get caught up if you got a roster. Once you get rostered, you get caught up in this and that. Ooh, can't save you. Just can't save you. Just know that you about to get chewed up. Well, y'all, we're gonna run a 500. I'm out.